Ay no, bro.
¿Me escuchas bien en el nuevo control que compré? ¿Me escuchas bien? Mira, ciudad natal, Duitama.
Hey kid, my name is Hank Delaney. I noticed you throwing some practice shots just now. You remind me of me when I first
Te
started.
veo le resubido, porque voy a salir a acompañar a mi mamá a las iglesias.
Because you're right-handed, you should typically
Dale,
start
bro.
your shot
Entonces yo
from
voy
the
a
right
grabar
side
esto
of the
para que
lane.
veas cómo avanzo. Por ahí guardo media hora y después otra vez y así. Que no sean tan largos los videos.
Great job. Now, let's try aiming your... Now you're all set to begin your approach. Pull back on the right stick to start your approach. Great. Now you're in your approach. Normally you need to hold the right stick back. These arrows indicate try holding left or right on the left stick to add hook. You need to hold this as you release to hook the ball. Now you're ready to throw the ball. Pay attention to this timing ring in the center. You want to release the ball. Release the ball by pushing the right stick. Great job. Check out this feature. Take a look at the strike tracker. The blue line, the gray line, the lane isn't different. One of you can also notice that for spare attempts you automatically swap to your last used spare ball. The same thing happens for strike attempts. Don't accidentally try to throw a hook with your plastic ball.
Released just a tad early on that one. Bad miss there, Randy.
It really was. That's the kind of mistake you have to avoid in these matches.
Ooh, early with the timing there. Takes out just 5 pins. Now we'll try to convert here. Missed it! Missed it!
Yeah, I think that was just lack of concentration.
Está difícil.
Picks up just 1 pin.
Bueno, ahí voy ganando.
Looking for the spare here. And cannot pick it up.
That's one you wish you could have back.
Takes out 6 pins, leaving the 1-3-6-10. We'll try to clean it up here. Oh, early with the timing there. And a big mistake there.
Those are the kind of mistakes that can cost you the win.
Picks up only 5 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Something went wrong on that one, Randy.
Yeah, you just got to be more accurate than that to have any chance in these competitions.
The 7 and 8 do not go down. Looking for a good shot right here. Fails to convert the 7-8 split.
Just didn't get the ball in the gap where it needed to be.
Leaves the 8-10.
Here you could try to slide the 8 over, or throw out the 10-pin hard and hope it bounces out.
Huge mess to try and clean up here. Fails to convert the 8-10.
Not much you can do with that one. Yeah, just a little wide that time.
Try to clean it up here. Oh, early with the timing there. Takes care of that one.
That one gets missed more than you think. Great job.
Missed the target there.
Yeah, came in a little light.
Professional bowlers are awfully good spare shooters and will usually convert here. Fails to pick it up.
Big mistake there. I don't know if the release was off or what, but that had no chance.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2. Looking for a good shot right here. Puts them all in the pit.
Executed with confidence. Got the spare.
Takes out 7 pins. The numbers say it all. Not a good chance of converting this one. Can't come up with the spare.
It's a rare thing to see anyone pick that up. Just got to move on.
Off target on that one.
Didn't make it to the pocket. Went light.
No! Missed it!
Boy, you want that one back.
Oh, early with the timing there. That one got away and landed in the moat.
Time to regroup and make this one count.
Oh, early with the timing there. Paid the price after that. 410 left here. This is tough.
Yeah, you want to try and hit the left side of the 4 and have it take out the 10.
Into the gutter. Huge mistake. The pressure's gone. Time for some victory rolls. And that wraps things up for us, folks. We appreciate you joining us.
So, you think you've got what it takes to be a pro on the PBA Tour? I used to be a pro myself, and trust me, this is the hub for your bowling career. Sure, every PBA legend started some. The event map is where you enter events to earn rewards and advance your career. Check out your ball collection to see every ball you own, and choose which ones to keep in your active arsenal. Want to expand your ball lineup? Head to the ball shop, where you can spend your Pro Shop credits to unlock new balls. Visit the clothing shop to try on new outfits or purchase fresh gear. If you'd like to customize, let's head to the event map to see what events you can compete in. Welcome to the event map. This is where you compete in events and advance your bowling career. You earn PBA points by your career is here. You can see what you must events you've already won. Why don't you start by proving that you at least have enough talent to do well?
Hello and welcome to this special League Night broadcast. Glad you're with us. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer Randy Peterson here with you. The pins are set, the chatter is loud, and the stakes are as real as it gets. League Night brings out the grinders who live for the game. Every frame is a chance to prove something. This squad knows how to bring the heat on League Night. Chemistry, confidence, and a whole lot of strikes coming your way. They have been grinding week after week, and it shows. This team's got rhythm, trust, and a knack for clutch finishes. Leaves the 7 to start. The 7 dropped at a 93% clip. Oh, early with the timing there. That goes into the gutter.
You don't see the pros do that very often, but it can happen when you're flirting with a line out by the edge.
Not sure what happened there. Took out only 3 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Misses everything, and that's an open frame.
That one was on the nose.
Extremely difficult shot here. There's an open frame, could not convert, a very difficult split. Six count there, looking for the spare here. Wow. That can't feel too good.
Yeah, no doubt. Nothing more frustrating than missing easy spares.
Only took out 1 pin there. We'll try to clean it up here. Oh, early with the timing there. No, did not cover.
That's the kind of shot where you wish you could have a mulligan. Just a fractional miss down lane and boom, right through the face.
Now we'll try to convert here. And right into the gutter.
Ouch. Something like that can really kill your chances of winning.
Seven count there. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Does not convert there.
That's a really difficult one to pick up.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7. As you can see, players on the tour are likely to convert here. Easy conversion there.
That shot was wide and unfortunately missed the pocket.
Got the spare. Takes out 6 pins. Looking for a good shot right here. Oh man, a big miss.
You just can't do that. It just kills your chances.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 8. The 8 pin has a 95.8% conversion rate for players on the tour. Sends the 8 pin into the pit. And down they go.
Nice shot.
Trying for the double now. Leaves the 7 there. Seven pin dropped 93% of the time. Oh, early with the timing there. Gutter ball!
You knew that was bad as soon as it was let go of.
Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy.
Put that one flush in the pocket. Nice looking strike.
Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 8. The 8 pin gets picked up over 95% of the time by the pros on the tour. 8 pin goes down for the spare. Released just a tad early on that one. Puts only 6 pins in the pit. Odds are pretty decent. Will we see a conversion here? Covers there for the spare.
That's one you see missed all the time on league night.
The 5 and 6 are left standing. Looking for the spare here. Can't deliver the spare.
Yeah, that's frustrating. You know you can make that shot.
Just crushed the pins with that.
There you go. Mixes them up.
Going for the double here. Couldn't get the 10 to go down this time. 95% is your tour average for the 10 pin. Sends that one to the back of the pit. Money ball.
That's exactly what you want.
Nine count there with just the 6 remaining. 97.5% conversion rate here. That's your tour average. The 6 pin goes down. Nice looking strike there.
Man, just abused the pins on that one.
Game 1 is in the books. We've got game 2 coming up next. Puts only 7 pins in the pit. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Picked it up! Wow!
Yeah, that's some great bowling right there. Goes a little light with that one.
Now we'll try to convert here. Open frame here in the first.
Rob, you just got to take a deep breath, shake it off, and regroup.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 6 and 10. This one can be covered. Trying to convert, but ends up with the air ball. There's a 9-10 split. We'll try to clean it up here. Does not convert the 9-10 split.
That's the kind of split you really need to make to give yourself a shot to win. Yeah, a little late on that one, and that's why it didn't make it to the pocket.
Oh, no. Released just a tad early on that. Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 3 and 6. Good chance of a conversion here. Comes up empty on that one. Left the 9-10 split there, looking for a good shot right here. Oh, early with the timing there. Oh, nice conversion there, Randy.
Yep, that's textbook spare shooting, my friends.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 3 and 6. Good chance of making this one. Converts there nicely. Oh, that one sure looked good.
Right at it. Punches 10 back into the pit.
Leaves double wood. This one can definitely be picked up. Open frame after failing to convert the double wood. Nice release, nice results.
Absolutely aced it. That shot was magnificent.
Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row. Left the 7 and 8 on that one.
Here you're trying to put the ball in between the 7 and the 8 pin. Split the gap.
We'll try to clean it up here. Does not pick it up.
Just a little off there.
Knocks down the 9 pins there, leaving the 5. You see the conversion rate there for the 5 pin, 97.5%. 5 pin converted there. Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. And they all go down. We'll try and make it 3 in a row here. Just a tad late on the timing there.
Wide on that one.
Now we'll try to convert here. Gets the spare here.
Better take care of business. That one can bite you.
Perfect delivery for the strike.
Good looking shot there, and a solid strike.
Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row. That, my friends, was a nice looking strike. Looking for the triple here. And that pin will not go down. Tour players convert the 10 pin 95% of the time. Ten pin, no problem. Released just a tad early on that one. Knocks down only 5 pins there. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Did not. Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4. The 4 pin has the highest conversion rate on the tour. Air ball on that one. Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 6 and 10. Good chance of making this one. Just a tad late on the timing there. Try to convert, but ends up with the air ball. Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7. As you can see, players on the tour are likely to convert here. Converts without issue. That shot could not have been better.
I mean, just destroyed the rack on that one.
Looking for 2 straight here. Left the 4-7-10 split there.
Yeah, not much you can do but try to hit the 4 and the 7 hard and hope one of them bounces out of the pit or off the sidewall. If you're lucky, it might take out the 10 pin.
Can't come up with the conversion there.
Nope, the 4-7-10 split is no picnic.
Left the Greek church standing.
Best hope here is to slide that 6 pin so it ricochets off of the 9. With a lot of luck, it'll take out the 4 and 7.
And the pins do not go down.
Yeah, your ball placement has to be perfect, and that's not what we saw right there.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7. You see the conversion percentage there, not too difficult for the pros. And a nice conversion there. The 5 and 7 remain standing. Looking for a good shot right here. Fails to convert the 5-7 split.
Just needed a little bit more accuracy.
And the 10-pin left standing. 95% is your tour average for the 10-pin. Cleans up the 10-pin. Just a tad late on the timing there. Only 7 pins go down. A very low conversion rate here. Released just a tad early on that one. Thought it had a shot, but no.
That would have been the conversion spare of the game.
Not a great effort as only 3 pins go down. Wow, that can't feel too good.
Yeah, no doubt. Nothing more frustrating.
Takes out 7 pins. Looking for the spare here. Looked like it had a shot, but does not convert there.
Yeah, you have to be perfect and a little lucky to pick that one.
That shot punched the words right out of me.
Wow, tremendous bowling right there.
Looking for another strike now to get that turkey. Left the 10 on that one. Tour average for the 10-pin, 95%. 10-pin, no problem. That, my friends, was a nice-looking strike. All that's left is a little house cleaning to post the final score. Got a strike on the last turn. Nice release, nice results. Looking for the triple here. You get 3 strikes and you're not out. Trying to get a streak going here. Oh no, the big 4.
Best strategy here is to try and slide the 4 and the 6 pin into the 2 pins on the other side. Really hard to convert though.
Fails to pick it up.
Yeah, the big 4 is going to win most of the time.
We've reached the conclusion of this event, and what a competition it was. So long. A tight-knit crew that's been lighting up the local scene. When these bowlers get rolling, they feed off each other's energy. Seasoned, steady, and stacked with talent, these bowlers know exactly how to turn league night into a statement. Picks up 9 pins with just the 6 remaining. 6 pin goes down 97.5% of the time. The 6 pin goes down. Only took out 1 pin there. We'll try to clean it up here. Not how you want to start here in the first. Open frame. Takes out a mere 4 pins. Now we'll try to convert here. Missed it, missed it!
Yeah, I think that was just lack of concentration.
left the Greek church standing.
Best hope here is to slide that 6-pin so it ricochets off of the 9. With a lot of luck, it'll take out the 4 and 7.
Oh, and that's a gutter ball.
Not sure what happened there.
Six, 7, 10 still standing.
Here you're going to try and hit the right side of the 6 and send it into the 7. The ball will take out the 10.
And can't pick up the 6, 7, 10.
It's a rare thing to see anyone pick that up. Just got to move on.
Oh, tough break. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. And cannot convert there.
That would have been a heck of a conversion.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 5 remaining. You see the conversion rate there for the 5-pin, 97.5%. Pin converted there. Eight pins go down, leaving the 4 and 6. Looking for a good shot right here. Can't come up with the spare.
It's a rare thing to see anyone pick that up. Just got to move on.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 6 remaining. Doesn't get much easier than this. 6 pin is picked up 97.5% of the time. Takes care of the 6. Left the 7 pin there. You see here how often professional bowlers convert the 7 pin. Sends the 7 pin packing. Money ball.
That's some pretty good pin action right there.
A 4-10, yuck.
Yeah, your best shot here is to just barely clip the left side of the 4 pin and slide it into the 10.
Nope, open frame.
No shock there. Yeah, a little late on that one, and that's why it didn't make it to the pocket.
Something went wrong on that one, Randy.
Yeah, you just got to be more accurate than that to have any chance in these competitions.
Thought that was going to be a strike, but the 7 would not go down. 7 pin dropped 93% of the time. The 7 pin is no problem. Thought they were all going in the pit, but the 10 stands. Tour average for the 10 pin, 95%. Good cover there. puts only 6 pins in the pit. Looking for a good shot right here. Oh no, did not get it.
Something like that just kills you. You can't miss an easy spare like that.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 3. Puts them all in the pit.
No panic, just precision.
Left the 10 on that one. 95% is your tour average for the 10 pin. Cleans up the 10 pin. Ah, 7-10 there.
Pick a pin, throw at it hard, and hey, maybe you get lucky.
Nope, can't convert the 7-10.
That one was on the nose.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Released just a tad early on that one. There's the gutter ball.
One rule, you need to keep your balls out of the gutter.
That does it for game 1. Game 2 coming your way. Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 6 and 10. Leaves it open here early. Opens with the strike.
Yeah, nice delivery on that one.
Struck in the last frame, looking for the double. Released just a tad early on that one. Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy.
Yeah, it just went all medieval on that rack.
Seeking a double here. Six, 7, 10, tough deal. Doesn't cover the 6, 7, 10. That hurts. Just a tad late on the timing there. Knocks down only 5 pins there. Looking for the spare here. Fails to pick it up.
Big mistake there. I don't know if the release was off or what, but that had no chance.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 6. Oh, not a bad effort.
Close.
But no help from the 7 pin on that one. That's a swing and a miss. Released just a tad early on that one. 9 count there with just the 5 remaining. 5 pin converted over 90% of the time. Air ball on that one. Nice release, nice results. Money ball. Working off a double now. 10 pin only. 95% of the time on the tour, single 10 pin is dropped. Trying to convert, but ends up with the air ball. We've reached the conclusion of game 2. Stay tuned for game 3 coming up next. Eight pins go down, leaving the 6 and 7. That won't get it done. Miss. Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 6. The 6 pin goes down.
Watch this. Cuts right through the heart.
The stats show just how rarely this is made. So, leaves the frame open. Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2. Misses everything, and that's an open frame. That shot punched the work, going for the double here. Yikes! Missed on that one.
Yeah, took the head pin head on, and, well, you see the result.
Could not convert.
Yeah, that's not an easy one to pick up.
Nice release, nice results.
What a great-looking shot, just a thing of beauty. That one was on the nose.
Tough deal here. Rarely converted, as you can see. Left it open after a difficult shot. Nine count there with just the 4 remaining. Four pin, it's almost a sure thing. Picked up 98% of the time. Cleans up the 4 pin there. Takes out a mere 3 pins. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Circle this frame.
Rob, you can't afford mistakes like that at this level with this much on the line.
Bad miss there, Randy. Eight pins go down, leaving the 1 and 3. Into the moat. I was not expecting that.
That was just way too risky.
That concludes our coverage of what has been an incredible event. Thank you for being here with us.
a bestie with her, she don't wanna take this trip alone. Codependent.
Hello and welcome to this special League Night broadcast. Glad you're with us. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer Randy Peterson. Opens with the 10 pin. 95% of the time on the tour, single 10 pin is dropped. That won't get it done. Misses completely.
Just missed the pocket.
Now we'll try to convert here. Well, not off to a great start here, Randy.
No, and there's a lot of pressure to start fast in these matches.
The 5 and 7 remain standing. Looking for a good shot right here. Fails to convert the 5-7 split.
Just needed a little bit more accuracy.
Nice looking strike there.
Well, that just stopped the pins all the way down the lane.
Looking for double strikes on this throw. Released just a tad early on that one. 6 count there, leaving the 1-3-6-10. Looking for the spare here. Missed it. Open frame. Huge mistake.
How many times have we seen open frames come back and haunt players?
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7. I like the chances of a conversion here. Air.
Goes a little light with that one.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Comes up empty on that one.
Watch this. Cuts right through the heart.
Now, we'll try to convert here. There's an open frame. Could not convert. Released just a tad early on that one. Off target on that one.
Didn't make it to the pocket. Went light.
This is makeable, as you can see. Whoa, a gutter ball.
You can't expect to win at this level doing that.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 6 and 10. That won't get it done. Misses. Just a tad late on the timing there. Messenger, yes! In it goes!
I used to throw messengers like that. Said me. Never. That was just dirty.
6 count there, leaving the 1-2-4-7. Looking for a good shot right here. Oh, missed it! Eight pins go down, leaving the 6 and 10. Really good chance we'll see a conversion on this one. Just a tad late on the timing there. bad miss there, Randy.
It really was. That's the kind of mistake you have to avoid in these matches.
That concludes game one. Stay tuned for game two coming up after the break. Released just a tad early on that one. 9 count there with just the 5 remaining. Pros on tour make this pair over 97% of the time. 5 pin. Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy.
That went straight through the face. Trouble.
Looking for the spare here. Can't clean off the plate.
Not surprising at all. That is a difficult...
Released just a tad early on that one. Perfect delivery for the strike.
Oh yes, 10 in the pit.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4. It doesn't get any easier than the 4 pin for the professionals on the tour. And that one goes into the gutter.
Couldn't tell if that was just careless.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7. This one can be covered. Just a tad late on the timing there. No idea what happened there.
I'm not sure either. May have been a slip there. That wasn't that bad. It was just a little late and a little light.
Nice pickup.
Goes light there and missed the target.
That's a swing and a miss. Off on that one.
That ball just bumped the head pin and the result was predictably bad.
Oh, missed it! What happened there?
That wasn't that bad. It was just a little late and a little light.
Comes up empty on that one. That does it for game 2. We've got just a 4 count on that one. Looking for the spare here. Could not convert the spare here in the first frame.
Yeah, the nerves can really affect you, especially early in the match.
Puts only 7 pins in the pit. Looking for a good shot right here. Gets the spare here in the first.
That's a sneaky one. Nicely done. Crosses over and yeah, Brooklyn strike. Sometimes you get a little lucky.
Seeking a double here. Oh, went Brooklyn.
Way, way off on that one, Rob.
Far from automatic, but pros can convert here. Converts there nicely.
One board left to right, and that's an open. Great shot.
Leaves the 7 there. .93% conversion rate on the 7 pin. Wow, just lost it and into the gutter it went. Missed that one.
Yeah, the ball just didn't quite get there. Went wide.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. The plate is clean after that one.
Good conversion. Those can turn ugly fast.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 3 and 4. Now we'll try to convert here. Try to convert, but ends up with the air ball.
That shot was wide and unfortunately missed the pocket.
No! Just a tad late on the timing there. That one got away and landed in the moat.
Big chance to bounce back. Let's see if they can salvage the frame.
Into the moat. I was not expecting that.
That was just way too risky.
Takes out 9. 9 pins should not be a problem. That's a swing and a miss. Just a tad late on the timing there. Not sure what happened there. Took out only 3 pins. And a big mistake there.
Those are the kind of mistakes that can cost you the win.
Takes out a mere 3 pins. Wow. Knocks down 9 pins there with just the 2 remaining. Pros convert the 2-pin 90% of the time. 2-pin is no problem. The 10-pin doesn't cooperate. That's the end of our broadcast, bowling fans, and what a night it was. We'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to this Sweepers League Night broadcast. Glad you're with us. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer Randy Peterson here with you. It's League Night with a twist. Welcome to the Sweepers. Every game is its own battle and only the top performers advance. One hot streak can carry you, but one bad game can send you packing. Just a tad late on the timing there.
That was just a little late getting around the corner.
Looking for a good shot right here. Leaves it open here early. Released just a tad early on that one. And the 10-pin left standing. 95% is how often the 10-pin is taken care of. That won't get it done. Misses completely. Picks up 9 pins with just the 5 remaining. This one is rarely missed. 97.5% conversion rate. 5-pin goes down for the spare. Only 7 pins go down. Left it open after a difficult shot. Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 5 and 8.
We'll try to clean it up here. Takes care of that one.
One board left to right, and that's an open. Great shot.
Look out!
Oh, man. Straight through the head pin.
Brutal numbers on this one. Air ball on that one. Only managed to knock down 3 pins. Oh no, did not get it.
Something like that just kills you. You can't miss an easy spare like that.
Only 1 pin goes down. Now we'll try to convert here.
Released just a tad early on that one.
Gets the spare here.
Handled that spare pickup like a pro.
Not a great effort as only 3 pins go down. We'll try to clean it up here. Covers there for the spare.
Got the spare. Clutch.
The 7 and 8 do not go down. Looking for the spare here. No problem on that one.
Accurate shot there.
Released just a tad early on that one.
7 down. That's the end of round 1. Stay with us for round 2 coming up next.
Whoa!
Double wood. Professional bowlers are awfully good spare shooters and will usually convert here. Open frame after failing to convert the double wood. Knocks down only 1 pin there. Looking for a good shot right here. Bad miss there, Randy.
It really was. That's the kind of mistake you have to avoid in these matches.
That shot punched the words right out of me.
That bowling ball was like a wrecking ball going through the pins.
Seeking a double here.
Released just a tad early on that one.
Takes out 6. Looking for the conversion. Needs a good shot. No! Missed it!
Boy, you want that one back.
Released just a tad early on that one.
Picks up only 5 pins. Now we'll try to convert here. Into the gutter. Huge mistake. Through the head pin.
Yeah, went straight through the heart. Not where you want to be. Big chance to bounce back. Let's see if they can salvage the frame.
Oh, and that's a gutter ball.
Not sure what happened there.
Leaves the 10 pin. You see how often the 10 pin is converted 95% of the time. Good cover there. Seven count there. We'll try to clean it up here. Cleans it up.
Not an easy one at all. Nailed it. Crosses over, almost got the Brooklyn strike there. Completely misses the pocket.
Looking for the spare here. Oh, huge mistake.
It really is, Rob. I mean, that's what happens when you lose concentration.
messenger, the love tap.
That's what power and speed does. The messenger delivered.
Looking for 2 straight here.
Ouch. Late on the timing with that one.
Picks up just 1 pin. Looking for a good shot right here.
Just a tad late on the timing there.
Did not get the spare.
Yep, bad release on that one.
That concludes round 2. Stay tuned for round 3 coming up. Leaves double wood. This one can be covered. Can't clean up the double wood.
There's a strike.
Ooh, a little extra oomph in that shot there at the end.
Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. Nasty split there.
Yeah, it's tough, but it can be converted by knocking that 3-pin into the 4 and the 7 on the other side.
Does not convert it.
Yeah, you have to be more accurate than that.
The 10 still standing. Tour players convert the 10-pin 95% of the time. Misses everything, and that's an open frame. Nice! That ball could have knocked down 30 pins.
A nice release on that shot, and the result was perfect.
Trying to get a streak going here.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining.
4-pin is converted 98% of the time. No idea what happened there.
I'm not sure either. May have been a slip there.
And they all go down.
Wow, look at that. That was a slaughter.
Looking for the double.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
Statistically, this is the easiest spare to convert on the tour, 98%. And right into the gutter.
Ouch! Something like that can really kill your chances of winning.
Seven pin decide to stick around. Tour average for a single 7-pin is 93%. Covers the 7.
Sidewall, boom! Take that!
true tent action there, my friend. Struck in the last frame, looking for the double here.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4.
It doesn't get any easier than the 4-pin for the professionals on the tour. There's the gutter ball.
One rule, you need to keep your balls out of the gutter.
Another outstanding event has come to a close. On behalf of Randy Peterson, I'm Rob Stone, wishing you the best.
Hello and welcome to this special Spare Challenge telecast. Pleased to have you with us today. I'm Rob Stone. He's the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. A clean game wins this one. It's the Spare Challenge.
No mulligans, no second chances. Miss a spare, and you'll regret it the whole ride home.
A base at the local